Lycoming and Union counties. Complete opposite weather picture for us tonight, Jeremy. Very dry and getting cold.
And Scott, Debbie's the only reason we're above the average for the entire year-to-date rainfall. Normally, we pick up a lot less. If we hadn't had that 5 inches of rain in central Pennsylvania from Debbie, we would be well below the year-to-date rainfall. Even though we had this huge drought, it's kind of compensated by what we picked up then in August. We really need the rainfall. We have some on the way for central Pennsylvania, but those of you in eastern Pennsylvania are not going to see much in the way of raindrops. This morning it was chilly. Coldest wake-up temperatures for 8 months. Woke up to 26 in Williamsport, 25 for Wellsboro, just 20 degrees in Elmira. And for those of you up in Lopez, yeah, you were down in the teens today. 28 for Scranton and Hazleton, and that 28 is the coldest low temperature we have seen since March 22nd. So it's been nearly 8 months since we woke up to a temperature this cool, but it was not a record low temperature. Coldest temperature ever for this date, November 13th, was 16 degrees back in 2019. And 5 years ago, 2019, that whole month of November had a long string of very cold wake-up temperatures down into the teens. Luckily, we're not anywhere near the teens yet here in Scranton, and I don't see them in our 7-day forecast, but it will be another chilly one tomorrow morning. Temperatures already down to the 20s again in Lopez. You'll be down in the teens again tomorrow morning. 23 from New Milford, 32 in Storuca. We're hovering around the freezing mark in Scranton at 34 degrees, 32 for Lewisburg and Williamsport. Temperatures got up to about average for this time of year across a lot of the area. 52 is the average here in Avoca, and that's what we hit today. 52 also for Williamsport, 48 in Mount Pocono, 50 was the high in Selinsgrove. Those winds much calmer than they were yesterday. Yesterday we had wind gusts up to 39 miles per hour in Scranton. Now winds are less than 10 miles per hour. So luckily it's not feeling much colder than that thermometer reading because that's really chilly enough. There's a live look right now at downtown Scranton, the WEJL Tower, just a week or two away from being lit up on Thanksgiving Eve. Starting to notice those clouds roll into central Pennsylvania, especially for those of you in Clinton County, Lycoming County. Here we're still clear over northeastern Pennsylvania, but central Pennsylvania is getting in on that cloud cover. Looking just off to the west, here's this low pressure system, this whole front with a lot of rain showers associated with it down through Kentucky and also into Tennessee. Mississippi, heavy downpours too. But this high pressure system over New England is going to fray away at these showers as they head their way eastward. You're already noticing they're much lighter there in north central Ohio than they are down in southern Ohio. And that'll continue to be the case as this high pressure system kind of rips them apart. So here's this battle of the two pressure systems. The low pressure tries to make its way towards the east. That high pressure continuing to dominate there over Maine, decreasing the intensity of those showers by the time they make it tomorrow afternoon to central Pennsylvania. Just some light to moderate showers. And look, they don't even make it to eastern Pennsylvania. That high pressure system kind of pushing it out and forcing dry air in. And that's just not great for our drought, unfortunately. Here's a closer look at it. You'll notice those clouds overtaking everyone by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, some light showers for Clinton County, maybe in those higher elevations. A mixed in snowflake possible. Yeah, it's going to be a cold one tomorrow. Coldest high temperature we've seen since April, only 48 or so. So it's going to be a chilly one, and out in the higher elevations, we could be in the upper 30s. Some flakes falling out of the clouds possible there in Potter and Tioga counties in addition to the raindrops. But notice, past 7 o'clock, those showers just don't really make their way too far east. Going to see continued consistent rainfall there in central Pennsylvania, but it'll be light in nature, won't amount to much. Friday, waking up to cloud cover. Clouds start to regress from east to west. So hanging onto the cloud cover for Clinton and Lycoming counties throughout the afternoon on your Friday, but clear sunshine for those of you in eastern Pennsylvania on your Friday. Saturday looks clear for all of us. As far as accumulations, probably less than a half inch, especially for central Pennsylvania. And for those of you in Pike and Wayne counties, you'd be hard-pressed to get some rainfall out of this system. Did want to give you a few details on the Beaver Moon. It's officially full in just 2 days on Friday. It appeared 98% full as it rose today around 3:16. And it's the final of 4 supermoons in a row. They appear 8% bigger and 16% brighter in our skies. Temperatures struggling to reach the 50-degree mark tomorrow. Showers for central Pennsylvania, hardly any rainfall for those of you east. Then we have wonderful conditions for the upcoming weekend. No rainfall, great for outdoor activities, but it will be slightly breezy on Saturday, Scott. Wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's slightly breezy.
Yeah, we're going to have to hold on to our hats that day for sure.
All right, Jeremy, thanks.
Yep.